Our planet Earth might feel familiar to us, but in the dark depths of the ocean and dense jungles, there are still countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Today, we're revealing 5 of the weirdest and most mysterious creatures ever discovered, ones that left scientists scratching their heads.
Oh, more mysteries. I love it. Are we talking about aliens in disguise? Or maybe some sea monster that woke up because its phone alarm went off?
This isn't sci-fi, Bella. These are real discoveries, caught on camera, and they've baffled experts. So, get ready to feed your curiosity. And of course, for you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. If not, Bella's might turn into tentacles.
What? No way! That would totally ruin my beauty. Besties, please subscribe. I know you all love Bella, right?
Okay, that's enough, Bella. Let's begin our journey to uncover the most mysterious creatures on the planet.
Ready! Detective Bella is on the case.
First, the Headless chicken monster. Our first discovery comes from the deep waters of the Southern Ocean near Antarctica back in 2018. Scientists from the Australian Antarctic Division captured footage of a bizarre creature nicknamed the Headless chicken monster.
A chicken monster? In the ocean? Since when do chickens swim? And where's its head? Did it forget it in the coop before going for a swim? Poor thing.
Haha, not exactly, Bella. It's actually a rare species of deep-sea sea cucumber called Enypniastes examia. The nickname came from its round, inflated body with little wing-like and tail-like structures, making it look just like a headless chicken ready for the oven. This creature isn't dangerous, but its appearance definitely shocked the researchers. It was like nothing they'd seen before in that region.
Oh, so it's not a runaway chicken after all. It's a sea cucumber, but it looks so weird. Maybe it's what happens when a sea cucumber crosses paths with a roasted chicken.
Definitely not, Bella. What's fascinating is that this was the first time this creature was recorded in the Southern Ocean. It reminds us how little we actually know about life in the deep sea. Its reddish, translucent body makes it look like a ghost floating in the ocean darkness. And because it lives so deep, capturing it on camera is super rare. It's like finding a needle in a haystack, except the haystack is freezing cold and thousands of meters deep.
Okay, now that's more creepy than funny. If I ever see it while swimming, I'm just gonna freeze and pretend to be a rock.
Second, giant worm in New Zealand. Next up, a discovery just as mind-blowing. From off the coast of New Zealand, a pair of divers accidentally stumbled upon a giant, see-through worm-like creature stretching over 26 feet long.
26 feet? That's not a worm, that's a subway train.
The creature looked incredible. Its body was hollow, shaped like a long tube or a giant windsock, with a pale pink color, slowly drifting with the current. The divers could even swim right through it. Imagine being underwater and suddenly seeing this massive glowing pink tunnel just floating past you. It's like something out of a dream.
A pink windsock. Wait, pink is my favorite color, but what's it doing in the ocean?
The scientific guess is even more amazing, Bella. It's most likely a pyrosome, a colony made up of thousands of tiny organisms called zooids. They all come together to form one massive living structure. What makes this one mysterious is that it's extremely rare to find a pyrosome colony this large. Usually pyrosomes are small and not that noticeable, but this one, it's like the entire squad showed up for a parade.
So it's not one giant worm, it's thousands of tiny creatures forming a squad. That's so cool. They're more coordinated than a military drill team. Am I right, besties?
Third, tentacled creature on a beach. Our third mystery comes from land, specifically a beach in Vietnam. Locals were stunned when they discovered a strange, brownish-black blob washed ashore, still alive and moving on its own.
Moving on its own? That's so creepy.
What made it super bizarre was that this creature had hundreds of tiny tentacles, all twitching and wiggling together. It looked like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The video went viral and sparked tons of wild theories. People were guessing everything from a deep-sea alien to an undiscovered jellyfish species. It seriously got the internet buzzing.
Hundreds of tentacles? What's it gonna do with all those? Maybe it couldn't decide which hand to use to scratch an itch and just gave up.
Experts who reviewed the footage suspect that it might not be a single creature, but a type of seaweed or algae tangled together. The wiggling could be due to trapped seawater inside it, or a natural response to exposure to air. But since no direct study was done, the true identity remains a mystery. It's one of those ocean oddities where the more you look at it, the weirder it gets.
Oh, so just some confused seaweed. I thought it was a real tentacle monster. I was already thinking of a name for it, like the Wiggly Mystery Noodle.
You are such a strange little cat. Fourth, jet-sized creature. In 2017, residents along the coast of the Philippines discovered a gigantic carcass washed ashore, estimated to be the size of a fighter jet.
A jet-sized creature? Was it a fish or a submarine? That's huge!
The size really was unbelievable, but the real issue? The body was so badly decayed that it was almost unrecognizable. Its color had turned grayish-white, and the texture was fibrous and mushy.
So it was like a giant seafood smoothie? Yikes! Still, now I'm really curious. If it wasn't a regular whale, then what was it?
Scientists' best guess, based on the sheer size, is that it was likely a giant whale carcass, possibly a sperm whale or another type of baleen whale. But without proper visual or DNA testing, the true identity remains unknown. The mystery continues, fueling curiosity online.
A giant sea creature mystery. I love it. So the ocean really is hiding tons of huge things we have no clue about, right, bestie?
Fifth, the Albino Bigfoot. And for our final mystery, we're moving from the depths of the ocean to the dense forests on land, specifically to the small town of Carbondale, Pennsylvania in the United States. Residents there have been uneasy after hearing strange noises at night for several weeks.
Strange noises? Don't tell me it was a cat throwing a rock concert. Or maybe Bigfoot? That giant, hairy, ape-like creature? So creepy, bestie.
You're almost right, Bella. The locals do suspect the presence of a Bigfoot-like creature. Things peaked when a homeowner whose property borders the forest heard a loud commotion in his backyard. Armed with a flashlight and a camera, he bravely went out to investigate.
Whoa, so brave. What did he capture? Did the monster show up on camera?
In the footage, which is a bit dark, you can see a strange figure. It looks humanoid, but is tall, large, and covered in hair, just like the usual descriptions of Bigfoot. But there's one very strange detail, Bella. This creature was completely white.
What? Bigfoot was white? So like an albino?
That's a possibility. The white creature was seen moving strangely between the trees before disappearing back into the darkness. The video supports the earlier reports from locals about the strange noises and has created a whole new mystery surrounding the Albino Bigfoot.
Albino Bigfoot. He's probably the most famous Bigfoot now. He stands out, but still a super creepy bestie. Imagine playing in your backyard and suddenly feeling like something's watching you from afar. Eek!
These 5 discoveries are solid proof that our planet, especially the ocean, is still full of mysteries and strange creatures just waiting to be found.
Yeah! I'm so pumped. Who knows, maybe one day Bella will discover a new species, like a mermaid cat. It can meow on land and has a gorgeous fishtail when swimming. Cool idea, right, besties?
That's weirdly creative, Bella. Now tell us, which of the 5 creatures did you think was the most mysterious? Drop your answers in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Bye-bye, besties. Bella's off to join a fitness class now. And then it's strawberry cake time. See you next time. Mwah! And don't forget to watch other video, or I'll appear under your blanket while you sleep.